Good Monday morning. I wanted you to meet Sophie officially. I hear that Sophie, and please excuse her, she hasn't been groomed and her hair's in her face, so I was trying to make her look springy. So I hear Sophie has made special appearances in the Monday musings behind me when I had no idea. So I decided I would just let her say hello officially. Sophie is 11 and a half. That's really old. She's officially older than my parents. And she was a gift from God for me after my divorce. She was an answer to a prayer I didn't know I had. She loves to be rubbed. She loves peanut butter. In fact, one time I came home and she had opened my jar of peanut butter because I am notorious for leaving my food in my bags. She had opened my jar of peanut butter all by herself, and it was licked clean as far as her head could get in. And I just had that horrific thought of, oh my Lord, what would have happened if her head had gotten stuck and I had come home and this cute little head was in the peanut butter jar. It would have been horrific. But I wanted you to meet her personally. And she may show up in it again. I have no control over her. She can't hear anymore, so, fussing at her's not worth it. So you have to clap your hands and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, I just wanted you to see her and know a little bit of her story because she is just a sweet gift. So back to wise words. Did I say good Monday morning? Maybe I did. Anyway, you know that. Y'all make fun of me anymore. My friends come up to me and they'll see me and they're like, good Monday morning. And I'm like, okay, you're a little weird. So anyway, so am I. Proverbs 18:4. We're going back to what we've talked about. Remember I told you the other day that Proverbs contrast over and over the difference between being wise and being foolish. And the more that we study wisdom, the more that we study Proverbs, the book of wisdom, the more apt we are to speak with words that are wise. And there's this beautiful passage in Proverbs 18:4. And it says, the words of a man's mouth are deep waters. The fountain of wisdom is a bubbling brook. If you think about it, deep waters is a powerful visual. Matthew Henry actually describes in his commentary on this concept of deep waters, he says, deep waters don't make noise. Now think about that for a moment with our words. How many times are our words just a bunch of racket that no one needs to hear and never need to be said? Deep waters don't make noise, and they never run dry. And so when we learn wisdom and we value wisdom, the wisdom of the word, the wisdom of others, we become deep waters, and we become, it says, I love this, we become bubbling brooks. Another word for brook is stream. I think of streams, and we used to have a little creek stream that ran behind our house when we lived in Indiana years ago, and that was the most beautiful, clearest water. A lot of people drink from brooks and streams because the water can be so pure, dependent upon where you are. And so this to me is just it's such a powerful picture of the gift of seeking out wisdom is to us, because then it helps us have words that are attached to wisdom. We're not like the teacher on Charlie Brown that sounds like wah, 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 wah. There's actually value in what we have to offer. So here's my question to you today. What do people get when they encounter the streams of your words? They get racket? Or do they get something deep that never runs dry? We do have a choice in this life. I say often to people that I love, because I've had to learn it in my own life, we get to choose the kind of people we want to be. You know, there are a lot of things in life we don't get to choose, but that is one of them. No one ever gets to choose for Denise the kind of woman I want to be. You don't get to choose the words I say over a situation. You don't get to choose my actions. You don't get to choose my thoughts. No one gets to choose but me. And the thing that equips me to choose well is what I place inside of me. And what I think on. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's something I get to choose. So what are you choosing today? Bunch of racket or deep waters? I'm trusting this week you'll choose well. Good Monday morning.